Hello everyone, Josh first back again, bringing you guys some more 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross. And since you guys seem to really love these sit-down discussion videos, I thought I'd go ahead and bring you another one since we don't really have too much going on this weekend on the global side of Grand Cross. Basically farming a lot of Fort Solgris, and I'm sure a lot of you are out there are doing so as well, because obviously gold is a very important resource in this game, and we're all in need of it. But anyways, so we did our last discussion video talking about, things that you should know before you summon on banners, some of the reality of it. Well, today's video, we're going to be discussing PvP and why I feel that geared PvP is so important and why a lot of you should be trying to get the geared PvP and playing it regularly as much as you can and get as far as you can because of some of the most important things you can gain from that a lot of you may not even know or be aware of. You're going to find out here today. So a lot of people are always walking around asking, Josh, how's your gear so well built up? Or how do you build up your gear pretty good? My substats are all terrible and I feel like anvils are hard to get. What do I do? Well, you want to use coin food, okay? You want to go into geared PvP and you want to use coin food and try to climb as far as you can. Because the further you get up in the rankings, the better your weekly ranking reward will be. And that ranking reward gives you a nice lump sum of gold, but also points to use in the PvP shop. And I'll show you guys here right after this fight what that looks like. And we'll go over some of the things that you can actually get from that shop that are very, very important. So we'll go ahead and stop the game right here. Okay. Gotta love book farming, guys. Alright. So, we're gonna go into the PvP shop. We're gonna dissect some of the things you can get, why they're important for your account, how they can help with account progression, and why a lot of you that have not been doing so should be doing so, and that is farming geared PvP on a weekly basis. So, let's go ahead and jump into PvP here. And do note, this is mostly a video about geared PvP. If you guys are interested in ungeared PvP, maybe I'll make a video kind of just talking about that in general. But for the most part, a lot of you are very familiar with ungeared. Just get the champ 5 and you're guaranteed, 50 diamonds plus a week for all of eternity. Which is very, very nice. But in geared PvP, it's a little bit of a different animal. You can D-rank. No rank is safe. And you get some different rewards, some of which are very important. And we're going to dive in right now. So, depending on where you're at in, obviously, geared PvP. Now, if you're an ungeared, you're going to have bronze unlocked, silver unlocked when you get to silver. But when you get to gold and you unlock gold 5 in geared PvP, you're going to have access to the gold shop and the platinum shop. Now, if we go over here to weapons, you'll see here in the platinum shop, you got access to cosmetic weapons for SSR, and in master, you have access to weapons in UR. Now, this is not directly combined, I'm trying to think of the good word. It's not attached to geared. You can actually unlock these by getting to master and ungeared as well. But the coins that you get are tied to geared because you get a lump sum for rewards. And we'll come back to the shop in a moment, but keep that in the back of your minds for a second. So if we go over here to Elite, and ignore my win-loss. I play a lot of fun teams on Discord. If you guys have been following me in Discord, we play a lot of fun teams. Some work and some don't, but we do have a blast. But anyways, if we go to our rankings here, you'll see here you have your rankings, you have your top 100s, just basically the same as normal, right? Except the top 100s get rewards in gear. And some of the rewards here include 6,000 coins and 2.2 million gold for number 1. All the way down here to the top 100, you get 3,500 and 1.2 million gold. In Challenger, you get 3,000 and 1 million. And then all the way down here, all the way down, gold 5, the bare minimum, you only get a measly 200. 200 coins is not very, very good, which you want to try to one day at least, because not every player obviously is in the same situation. You got, everyone's gear is different, everyone's teams are different, whatever your situation is, you're free to play. If you're a Megalodon, whatever, depending on how well built your team is and how the meta is and how well built other people in those rankings are, you might not be able to climb as well as others. So some of you may be stuck down here in Platinum for a while. Maybe some are stuck in Master. Some are stuck in Champ. Well, you'll notice that you start getting a big increase here from Plat 1 to Master. It completely doubles. You go from 500 to 1,000. 1,000 is nice. That is going to get you half of what your goal is a week. And what I would say your goal is to eventually get is to 2,000. And the reason why I say 2,000 coins is your goal to reach is, if we go over here, back to the shop. All right, let's go on back over here. All right, so if we go back to the shop and we go over here to miscellaneous, you'll notice we have some rewards for bronze, silver, gold, and platinum. Okay, you know, these are expensive. I would not buy these unless you are a megalodon. These are very expensive. Gold, these are nice. I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with these when you're trying to climb PvP rankings quickly to get up to the next tier, especially in ungeared. These are very good for ungeared. You can buy 5 of these rather. And then if you want to buy any more, you're gonna have to reset with a diamond. But a lot of you are probably familiar with those. These are helpful too if you're doing, you know, if you're close to getting to the next tier and you don't want to lose any points in case you get in a bad matchup. This will keep you from losing points. They're okay. But silver, this is where the money's at. This is where the magic's at. You have anvils here. Anvils. You can buy 100 anvils for 2,000 points per week. Now, that's not the limit. You can come down here and you can reset for 1 diamond and then buy another stack of 100 if you like. And you don't even have to buy 100. You could buy 10, you could buy 50. Whatever. Depending on how many points you have, that's how many you're going to be able to buy. That's why I'm saying the goal for a lot of you. Now, some of you may consider this your end game goal. Some of you, this might be a goal that's within reach right now. Some of you might even be able to get to this goal today. It all depends on your personal situation. But the goal is to try to get 2,000 coins per week to make good use of getting that 100 anvils. 100 anvils can go a long way. You get 50 from Guild Boss, you get 100 from the weekly anvil, weekly PvP. That's 150 a week, guys. That's 600 for the month, and that's just those 2 areas. That's not including any other events or additional, rewards, or obviously, if they add more stuff to the guilds and stuff, maybe another Guild Boss, obviously, that they do in JP, but that's another day, another video. So, as of right now, that's a great way to get 150 anvils per week, 600 for the month. That is huge. Anvils are a big portion of how to make your gear better, because you're going to be able to go in there, reroll substats, and try to get the substats that you need. And we're going to be making a video how to prepare for hammers maybe in the coming days. And it's going to be a pretty short video, maybe 4 or 5 minutes. I don't know. We'll see where it lands, but it's a pretty simplistic video. But some of you, may enjoy it. So we'll get to that at a later time as well. But yeah, 100 anvils a week is nice, because you're going to be able to go in there, reroll some substats that you need, like go for your pierce rates if you're building a Hauser gear, go for some defensive resistance if you're building that defense gear for your Gother, attack and defense, attack HP, or not attack and HP, HP and defense, all defense, attack crit damage, whatever kind of set you're building and you're trying to get certain substats for those units, for multiple units, you're going to need anvils to help you along the way, because RNG is a big obstacle in this game, and anvils are a little bit of a way to help alleviate some of that stress of that RNG. And it doesn't cost you diamonds to do it. Now, it will cost you 1 diamond if you want to reset the shop, but I mean, you get 1 diamond every single day from doing 1 normal PvP match anyhow. So, it's whatever. Not to mention, you're not going to be spamming diamonds in the shop anyway, because that would require a lot of farming for points. Now, you get 33 points per win, okay? So keep that in mind, and you're only getting that big amount per win with coin food. Okay, so you're going to want to make coin food. It'll give you 1,000% more points per win in the Fight Festival, which obviously is PvP. And the reason why you want to do that in geared is because in ungeared, it's a little bit more difficult to run coin food because of all the ult rush teams going on right now. At least in geared, it's a little bit more balanced because you could be a little bit more protected with your units because you got gear on, like HP, defense, all defense, attack, defense, whatever. So you can better protect yourself a little bit better than an ungeared, where if they ult rush and hit you with 2 AoE ults, it's usually pretty much game over. So in geared, it's a little bit better to run coin food right now, in my opinion. Some of you may disagree or agree, that's fine, but that's just from my personal experience. I've been playing a lot of PvP between the two modes, and it just definitely seems like geared is a lot better, especially when you start getting these anvils, investing them into your gear and making your gear better, because then the grind feels a little bit easier. Even if you win 50%, it's fine. And that's why my win rate is actually around the 70-some% mark. It could be around the 80s if I kept running meta teams, but I run a lot of non-meta and I run coin food and I have a great time. So I'm farming points, getting those points, exchanging them at the end of the week or multiple times during the week to get these anvils and building up my gear. And that's just kind of one big thing that I wanted to explain. Now, obviously, the cosmetic weapons are huge too. You got UR weapons in here for various characters, which you can see I've bought quite a few. You got platinum ones in here as well, which you can see I bought quite a few. And then you even have SR ones in here. Now, these ones aren't as needed. I'm slowly going to end up just buying up the entire shop because I want to have even some of the lesser tier units have their weapons for just, you know, CC for my box, just because. Personal competition within the guild, you know, friendly. So that's what we do. And, you know, obviously, but the point of today's video is really mostly centered around the anvils. The anvils are just something that I don't know if a lot of you knew was in here, especially if you're a newer player and you're climbing PvP and you're getting ready to unlock geared PvP, or you've already unlocked it, but you never really knew what the coins were for, or you didn't know really what to buy or spend them on. This is, you know, really one of the major things to go in on is obviously the anvils. Because, again, it helps your gear. And Global has just bursted through rare gear, and we went straight to SSR, full sets. Because so many people are spending a lot of money on the Global side compared to the JP side. There are people that I have to compete with in my own guild trying to keep up. Because we're just, it's like we have our own little personal just challenge with each other. And it's not even really a challenge, it's just, it just seems that way. And it seems like you're always trying to catch up, but you're always just a little bit behind. So Global is really crazy competitive right now in the higher tier of PvP. And it's nuts. It's absolutely nuts. And to be able to stay on top of my game, I gotta farm these anvils every week. I gotta farm up anywhere between 4,000 to 6,000 points easy, just to try and stay on top of my gear to improve. Now, obviously, everyone's not going to be doing that. That's crazy. But it is a reality up here, and it's crazy. It's freaking Animal Planet up here, okay? I'm running into teams that are 170, 180 casually. Just everywhere. Everywhere. If I'm lucky, I'll run into a bunch of, like, 130s and 40s on occasion. Some of those are probably bots where they don't even have all their gear on, so sometimes you get some lucky wins here and there, which is really good when you're farming with coins. But yeah, if you guys and gals out there did not think that geared PvP was important to try and climb, that you were satisfied just being gold, don't be. Try to push the boundaries as much as you can. Again, I wholeheartedly understand all of your situations. Some of you are struggling. Some of you are super free to play. Some of you don't know how to manage all your resources and you're looking for guidance. Some of you are casual spenders. Some of you are whales. Some of you are megalodons. Hell, there might even be a Poseidon out there, heaven forbid. Hopefully we don't run into one of those. And I know you know who I'm talking about. Top 3 CC teams. 190 some K craziness. Going to be probably 200K by the end of the month, if not early next month. Oh my goodness. But yeah, that's pretty much the moral of today's story, of today's video. It's mostly just me kind of, you know, yapping about, hey guys, do geared PvP. It's important. You get anvils. Don't sleep on it. Do it. Do it as best you can. If you can climb out of gold, do it. If you can climb out of plat, do it. If you can climb out of master, do it. If you can do it, do it. Because remember, you don't stay in that ranking like you do in ungeared when you get to like champ 5 and just chill there and get your 50 diamonds. And geared, oh no, it's a whole other ball game. You can go up and you can go down. It's like a roller coaster of hell. But hey, let's enjoy it because it's Grand Cross and it's global. let's get it. So anyways, that's gonna be my video, my little discussion for you guys. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe, tick notifications, join us in the Discord in the description below. If you guys want to play the game in beautiful full screen and help support the channel, go ahead and check out our free link in the description below to download the game via BlueStacks with our affiliate link. It's again 100% free, and go ahead and check it out. It really helps out. And don't forget to tick notifications, subscribe. We just broke 24K recently, so thank you all so much for that support. And I know y'all had really good feedback and criticism, and really a great time in my last discussion video. So we might do more discussion videos, because it definitely seems like you guys and gals out there really love them and enjoy them. So maybe we can start turning some of these discussion / tutorial videos into a regular thing here on the channel. And if you do want to see that, show some support and some love by liking today's video. Comment below, are you guys out there in farming geared PvP? And if you were unaware of anything I've said or need help with anything additionally, let me know in the comment section. I'll try to reply to as many of you as I can and read as many as I can. And again, hope you guys all enjoy your weekend. Have an awesome one. Until next time, as always, peace.